Cardano's been an absolute beast over the last few weeks, reaching for price levels as high as $1 on some exchanges. Since then, Cardano has had a pretty significant pullback to the downside in very short order. And the question is was that the pullback? Is there some more consolidation on the horizon, or are the bulls getting ready to step in and push Cardano even higher? I'm going to pull up this chart and show you what I'm looking at. Cardano up on the daily chart. Starting off the analysis by toggling into the price action, I see that Cardano finally made its stab to the downside, so essentially performing a little pullback for us here. For those of you that followed along with my last analysis, you know that so long as Cardano was closing these daily candle bodies above that top Bollinger Band, that continuation in my eyes was the name of the game. Of course, I was looking for that daily candle body closure below that top Bollinger Band before I felt like any form of pullback would be initiated. I see 5 days ago that Cardano eked out that daily candle body closure below that top Bollinger Band, and then the pullback was the name of the game. And I was watching that 21 yellow exponential moving average. Looking left, you can see that the 21 has been a pretty significant buy zone right here. It was tagged back here as well. These candle body closures here, a bit of an outlier here as price action scooped down to the 30, but was picked back up above that 21 on the very next day. And then of course, right here off this candle body, which eventually got above that top Bollinger Band, and then continuation was just simply the name of the game. So it made sense to be looking to that 21 exponential moving average, which is coming in around 67 cents. And I see that the bulls literally front ran it. So I still consider that a test of the 21, just a very bullish test of it, being that a lot of eyes were likely on that 21, same with bots and algorithms, just due to the past performance of Cardano. Of course, history doesn't have to necessarily repeat itself, but I always look for it to rhyme with itself to make fairly actionable decisions. So this purple box zone right here is coming in at 70 cents on the top side and has the bottom side coming in around 63 cents. And I see that that yellow 21 is right dead center in the middle of that, coming in around 67 cents. And I'll be keeping my eyes on this area if Cardano continues to move to the downside. As of right now, nice bullish response on good volume, getting above the moving average, as well as wiping out the selling pressure that came before it in the last few days here. So overall, looking at the bulls are still very strong and still very present. This horizontal right here is coming in around 84 cents, and I see that the 10 simple moving average is going to be coming into confluence with that, likely on the next tick or two. If Cardano manages to close any daily candle bodies below that horizontal as well as that 10 simple moving average, then likely another test of the downside will follow. And I'll be, again, looking at this purple box, so probably the top side around 70 cents, and likely the 21 will be coming into confluence with it at some point in time. Cardano's also given me another area of interest to watch on the upside, which is this purple box zone here, and that has a bottom side coming in around 94 cents and the top side coming in around 98 cents. If over time Cardano is able to consolidate sideways here, which I would consider very bullish, very strong, I do like to see assets cool off after big runs to the upside like this. I mean, essentially the higher they go, the harder they will fall when they do pull back, and it ends up shaking a lot of people out. As you can see, the pullbacks happen very, very quickly. And so sideways consolidation as Cardano forms a new base at a higher level would be very encouraging. And I'd like to see an SR flip of this purple liquid zone here. So I'd like to see, those daily candle bodies form a resistance, turning into future support, and then I think Cardano will be ready for its next major leg to the upside. Coming down to the RSI got fairly nuclear here, getting the overbought zone, printing a 90 on the RSI, which is pretty darn hot, and fell out of that overbought zone and is currently trying to find support along the exponential moving average, which is well into the bullish control zone. So overall, looking okay here. Again, I like to see these oscillators cool off a little bit as well. One thing that I'll be keeping on my radar, if Cardano decides to move to the upside, I'm going to just keep an eye out for some potential bearish divergence forming on that next drive to the upside if Cardano takes the northern route sooner than later. Again, that's multiple plays down the road. I mean, we're looking at a daily chart here, so that's not anything that would take place anytime in the immediate future. We're probably looking at a week or maybe 2 weeks out before something like that would be present. And of course, we'd be looking to price structure to confirm such a divergence if and when that time comes. But I will be paying attention to that if Cardano continues to work its way to the upside here. Down below on the stochastics, we're overall just looking strong here, swerving around the exhaustion zone as Cardano was trending. I've got no problem with that. Momentum down for now. There is a trend line here that I have mapped in, and I've had it here for quite some time. And I can see that trend line is coming into contact with the edge of the bullish control zone, and perhaps the stochastics work their way down and look to find support along that before momentum re-enters the market. So that is certainly a trend line that I'll be paying attention to. Down below in the MACD losing a little bit of steam here as the histogram is printing lighter bars of positive momentum, and I see that the fast line is aggressively angled down towards that slow line. So overall, this is telling me that maybe Cardano needs to cool off a little bit here. I'd love to see it hold sideways above this horizontal coming in at the 84-cent mark as these oscillators cool themselves off. Giving everything on here a chance to reset itself and, prepare Cardano for its next up thrust to the upside. Cardano's a great project, massive community. I am bullish on Cardano, obviously. I mean, the chart looks really good. It's a really good project. It's an OG. It's been here for a while. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's just a matter of time so long as the overall health of the market remains intact. So congratulations to any of the Cardano bulls that caught this beautiful move to the upside or were accumulating at these lower levels. Things are still looking good here. Could there be some more downside in the future? Yeah, there could. There certainly could. But overall, still looking quite strong. And of course, I have my conditions in place. I won't be looking for any downside until there's daily candle body closures below that 10. And then, of course, watching that 21 again. Daily candle body closures above this liquid zone, then likely game on to the upside. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming by and checking out this video. I hope you're all doing well out there, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a powerful day.